Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This will be a little comparison video for those of you out there who are trying to decide if you're in the situation where you're only going to be getting one of these, which one should you get? Well, let's try and figure that out in this video. Forgive the presence of the mask. That was really just so I could take the thumbnail, but then I think it looks really cool, so I'll leave it there. But it might be a bit distracting for the video because it is definitely the coolest thing on the desk. I also have this original Neca Michael Myers from the '78 classic, with totally resculpted and painted hair by me. And I'm not going to include him because he's long gone now. If you want to get him on eBay, he's going to set you back a bit. Best I could do was get him loose. No pumpkin, no packaging, just the knife and the figure. Still really expensive, and no regrets because I'm glad I have him, but I won't be including him in this little comparison because he's too hard to get for a reasonable price. Whereas this Neca Ultimate Michael Myers from the 2018 recent movie, it's literally just come out, so you can get him pretty easy. And the price is pretty damn fair too. He's about £30 in the UK, or I think I've seen people in the US saying they saw him for 25 bucks. So for what you get, that's incredible. This is the Mezco, smaller. It's a smaller scale than the Neca figure, but it's the Mezco Michael Myers from the classic 1978 film. But you do get a lot of cool stuff, and this will get quite expensive. I think it probably already is getting quite expensive. I haven't actually checked. Probably quite a price jump between these two, and almost if you're going to get that, then why not spend the extra 25 bucks and get this as well? But if you're only going to choose one, that's the whole point of the video. So let's try and find out which one is the best, if any. They might be as good as each other. So with the Mezco figure, he comes with a pretty large box for a figure of his size. But it does make a nice, well, it's very simple, but I like the display factor of it. It's, nice and clear, Michael Myers, the Halloween font there on the back. And now, the Bob setup, you don't get two bodies to achieve this. You either have to have him decked out like this, or you take the head off and you put this whole setup on top of this, and then you can have the Bob look. I'm literally using a Neca Ash from the store that he works in the series 1 of his TV series. He's a bit too tall, obviously, for what you're supposed to be doing, but that's why I just put the tombstone in front. So when you just glance at it, it's basically just Bob. So that's fine. But you do get some cool accessories with this guy. 2 knives, 1 bloody, 1 clean, a whole bunch of hands. Like a pumpkin, that's pretty damn cool. A nice sculpt. And he actually has clothing, like material, and a t-shirt under there. Really good posability. I won't be touching him right now. That's all been done already in the review. Definitely check out the review I did on this guy because I used one of Glenn Page's dioramas for the front of the Myers house. And he looked incredible in front of that, just like this guy did yesterday when I did that review. But yeah, I definitely highly rate the Mezco figure, and it is from the '78 classic, and not many people have much joy getting hold of this license. So Mezco managed to, snag that one. Fair play to him. Get a really nice tombstone that weighs a nice amount. It really does feel quite satisfying to hold that tombstone. And, pretty good head sculpt. It's not amazing or anything, but for the scale, I do like it. I like the hair sculpt, it's pretty good. But the mask, I've seen some people tweaking it and doing little modifications to make it look better. They've done a great job, but I think I'll be leaving mine as is. I do think this will become quite a desirable little figure as the years roll by, seeing as it is from, the ultimate and classic '78 film. And over here, some people split down the middle about how they feel about this latest film. I really liked it, and liked it even more the second time I saw it. There are things about it I would definitely change, but I think I covered that in the review of this figure when I filmed that yesterday. So you can definitely get more details on that. But the figure having sculpted clothing may not be to everyone's taste compared to this one with actual material clothing. But the articulation on this guy is really good, and I don't mind at all about the choices that were made, for plastic rather than material. And then again, Neca will often do their retro cloth line. Maybe we'll get one of these as a retro cloth figure. I really don't know. Probably not. Don't know. It's always tricky with Michael Myers for some reason. But really, just cutting down to the chase of it all and just getting on with it, I'd probably go with the Neca figure because it's so much cheaper and it's bigger and you get so much cool stuff, and it's from a good movie. I really couldn't, you know, I mean, just looking at both of them, that looks incredible to me. I mean, for the price point, I got it for £30, and everything you get and the quality of how everything looks, I mean, it's a great head sculpt, and you do get two options. That's the blacked out eyes one, and down there is the head sculpt that has the eyes showing, although you may not be able to see that right now, plus the severed head, pumpkin, his kitchen knife, fire poker, all those hands, and particular favorite is the hand with the fingers blown off. Again, check out the full review for a much better look at all this stuff. So yeah, I'd have to go with the Neca figure, man, honestly. I know the 78 film is obviously the better film, it's the best one. And, you know, it's kind of a rarity to have a figure from the original movie. It's just, you know, Neca did their one, and many years went by, and then Mezco did it. And I got a feeling he's going to be quite hard to get hold of, or if you do get him, he's going to cost you a fair bit. So I don't know, really. I mean, if you've got a strong passion for the first film, then if you don't mind putting up the cash, then go for this one. But my honest opinion, you know, regardless of film quality and stuff like that, I gotta say, I think the Neca figure, for the price point and everything you get and the way it looks, it's just fantastic. And that's the one I tell you to go for, to be honest. But they're both amazing. That's just, you know, an imaginary gun to my head. Which one? Okay, that one. That's, I don't know what else to tell you. Alright, guys. More Michael Myers stuff coming at you real soon. God, that looks awesome. Wish I could just leave that like that, but unfortunately this is where I do my business. So, unfortunately you guys must go back to the shelf. Alright. Yeah, like I said, more Michael Myers stuff coming real soon. Expecting a 1/6 scale custom 2018 Myers head. And some other goodies on the way soon. Oh, and a massive shout out to Justin and Anthony Sang out there in Hong Kong. But Justin from Justin's Collection went to Hong Kong, did himself some shopping, and he asked me, is there anything I want or anything I'd like him to pick me up when he was over there? I said, no, nothing I can really think of. And then suddenly I thought, ooh, jungle boots. Maybe he might be able to find some cheap jungle boots. And he did, with Anthony Sang. I think Anthony Sang maybe is the one who found them. Obviously Justin was with him. I don't know, I wasn't there. But either way, guys, thank you both so very much for this. Haven't quite decided which one of the Myers figures is going to be wearing the boots yet. Probably this one, the Boo Face, because he's the only one right now that doesn't have jungle boots. He has Sideshow plastic boots. So I guess these guys can go on him. But anyway, thank you so much, Justin and Anthony. And yeah, like I said, plenty more Myers content coming over the next few days. And, well, not plenty. You know, we'll see how it goes. I don't want to drive you guys crazy. Alright guys, so that's enough rambling from me. I will leave you now and let you go in peace. Stabby, stabby, stab. See you later. And yep, check me out on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, DKnight333. Become a patron if you want to help the channel keep tooting along like a train, an unstoppable locomotive. And subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell icon so that you get notifications on all the videos that go up. I do upload videos quite regularly. I can never say that word. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.